want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Racha, Kodash, giving double honors to the apostles, to the elders, the great millstone. Peace, love, honors, and salutation be to the hopeful elect that are out there doing the work in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Palau with another lesson through the spirit and power of our Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, we went through the scripture thousands of times. And, and we're going to go through it again because we're approaching this prophecy right here. And then when you go into Revelation 14 and 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Now this is going into, whoever gets put that device or that mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And it doesn't exactly has to be in your right hand. It could be wherever you choose to put it in your body. Some people put it in their arm and some people put it in their hand. But nonetheless, you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone from where? The thermonuclear missiles that, in the scriptures speak about the sea of glass, which is when the elect is on the chariots and they're looking down, through them chariots, man. And they're going to see the missiles flying off and see the missiles hit this target, that target. So I'm going to break this down more, but I want to go into a couple scriptures. I mean, not a couple scriptures. I wanted to read this article here. It says, this is from, what's that, VOA News. It says, Elon Musk says third patient got Neuralink brain implant. It says, Elon Musk said a third person have received an implant from his brain-computer interface company Neuralink, one of many groups working to connect the nervous system to machines, which is the fourth industrialized revolution, merging man with machine. It says, and when I say man, I mean mankind. It could be women as well. It says, we've got 3 humans with Neuralink. All are working well, he said during a recent worldwide ranging interview at a Las Vegas event streamed on his social media platform X, which, a wise man will ask the question, why is a man that's pushing a learning computer, AI, buying up all these social media websites? Now there's talks of him trying to buy TikTok. So, and he's leading this whole crypto thing with Donald Trump. And I truthfully believe, and many other brothers believe, that they're gonna be the ones to really usher in this MOTB. Excuse me. They're gonna be the ones to usher in that MOTB. So it says, since the first brain implant about a year ago, Musk said the company has upgraded the devices with more electrodes, higher bandwidth, and longer battery life. It says Musk also said Neuralink hoped to impact the experimental devices in 20 to 30 more people this year. So you got more lab rats coming in. Musk didn't provide any details about the latest patient, but there are updates on previous ones. It says the second recipient who has a spinal cord injury got the implant last summer, was playing video games with the help of the device and learning how to use computer aided design software to create 3D objects. The first patient was also paralyzed after a spinal cord injury, described how it helped him play video games and chess. So these fucking retards are, volunteering to get the MOTB just to play video games in a fucking chess game. And I want to say this, man, Yahweh Bashem Yashai Brakatah, or Brakathum, to the elders, to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, because I remember, and I pray to the Lord I could find that video, man. It was around, man, the earth, I would say 2012, 13-ish, when the Apostle Tahar, they had did the video about the MOTB, and the Apostle Tahar said, because there were commercials one time about the MOTB, and they were going into how, if you crash your car and no one's able to if you didn't have any identification, all that BS, they could just scan your arm and put up your medical records. Excuse me. It could do all of that. And Apostle Tahar had made mention in that video that these guys, they're gonna push this MOTB thing, as the as the next big thing in medical. They're gonna push the medical thing with it. Oh, you could walk again. It's gonna be amazing. You could do this, you could do that now. No more Alzheimer's. The Apostle called it, man, and this is exactly what these people are running on with this MOTB thing, man. Look what it can do for you. AI can now cure cancer. It could detect the cancer in your blood, which you are always able to detect any form of cancer and the stage of the cancer through a simple blood test. But people, they one thing I notice about these Americans, man, that they're very careless with their health. They're very careless with they don't give a goddamn about their health. They could eat all they want. If their lung or liver or kidney failed, we could just do surgery and get a donor, rather than taking care of themselves. Now you push this whole AI thing. You think these people are gonna give a shit if it's the MOTB or not? They're just gonna go for it. So it says, so the apostles called it, man, and this is what they're pushing. Musk didn't provide any details about the latest patient, but there are updates on the previous ones. The second recipient who has a spinal cord injury and got the implant last summer was playing video games with the help of the device, learning how to use computer aided design software to create 3D objects. The first patient who was paralyzed after a spinal cord injury described how it helped him play video games and chess. This sounds so fucking lame, man. It says, but while such developments as at Neuralink uh, often attract notice, many other companies and research groups are working on a similar projects. Two studies last year in the New England Journal of Medicine describe how brain computer interference BCI help people with ALS communicate better. Who's working on the brain computer technology? More than 45 trials involving brain computer interference are underway, according to a U.S. database of studies. It says the efforts are aimed at helping treat brain disorders, overcoming brain injuries, and other uses. So we see where this is going, man, and it's not no coincidence that this guy Elon Musk is at the basically at the right hand of DJ Trump. So let me go back into this. It says Revelation 13:16, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And as we always do, man, he calls of all. Now let's go into this word mark. Charagma. It says a stamp and imprinted mark. Now we're gonna go into the origin of it, which is it's gonna tell you it's gonna tell you the word is karax, which is a it says a pale or stake, a palisade. And when you look up this word palisade, and you go to define, I'm going to show you it says a fence of wooden stakes or iron railing fixed in the ground. Now let's look this up. There you go. A palisade. And what does that look like to you? That looks like a hypodermic needle. Let me see. Let me go here. Hope I spell that. My spelling is terrible, so I knew it was HY. Right. As you can see, the palisades. You see the point? This is how a hypodermic needle looks. The point. Matter of fact, I should look this up. Snake fang. A snake fang versus a hypodermic needle. You see? So it says non-spitting cobra fang, hypodermic needle. Both look like the palisades. You see? So that serpent is still trying to inject his venom inside of you, which that venom is coming in the form of this thing. In fact, bear me 1 second. There we go. There we go. I'm going to save that image. All right. There you go, man. So So there you go, man. This is the, instead of snake venom, this is what's going to be in man, listen, I don't like fucking needles, man. Man, I don't know how people would fucking do this shit. So this is it. This is what the Apostle John was seeing. This is what the Apostle John was seeing happening. You see? And that thing is gonna leave a mark, as you can see. You know, it leaves a mark on you. And that mark, you know, let me show you. Let me show you some more. Let me see. Where did I find it last time? Let me go to all. You know, scriptures speak about that grievous sore that people are gonna, people that take that device is gonna have. But I don't think I can find that picture right. I did a lesson on it before. Let me see. Here it is. So it says medical complications. The potential biological complications are also somewhat unknown. While we know that human microchipping is physically possible, infections and other medical complications could be unexpected side effects of the procedure. Some of the key health concerns associated with microchipping include, I'm just reading the article. This is not medical information. This is just me reading an article. It says adverse tissue reaction. So this is where that grievous sore is gonna come. It says implanted transponder migration. Not sure what that means. Electromagnetic interference. It says cancer risk. Cancer risk. Right? One of it, the side effects is what? A cancer risk. Now let's go into the scriptures real quick. It says let's go to Revelation 14 and 9. I forget where that is. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Now, let me read Revelation 14 and 9 first. Back in Revelation chapter 14, verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink. So you receiving the mark, which when you go into matter of fact, let's go back here. Revelation 13 and 16 and 17, actually, it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. So it's gonna come a point where, you know, the money is going to fail you. You know, that old dollar, that almighty dollar is going to fail. And there's going to come a digital system, which they're moving fast towards that. So it says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You know, which that number, it says, let him that have wisdom understand, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 So his number is 666, right? So let's go here to UNIVR. So product, universal product code, right? Boom. Yeah, look at this. The idea that the universal product code contains the number 666 is a conspiracy theory. Of course, it's just a conspiracy theory, man. That's why it's right fucking there, right? So anyway, yeah, you see how these devils work, man. So as you can see, this barcode, which is a universal product code, is going to be labeled on that device that they implant in you. And when you look at these 2 lines at the beginning, 2 lines in the middle, and 2 lines at the end, those 2 lines represent a 6, right? So here is the number of the beast. It's 603 Now, when you do this, when you have a scanner and you scan that barcode, you know, those numbers come up. So that's the breakdown of the numbers. It's just the universal product code. So one would say, well, you know, you buy shit all the time with the barcode on it. Nigga, that's the barcode ain't inside my goddamn flesh. You know? Because a nigga will say that, man. So there you go. That's it right there, man. Now, I wanted to go into this real quick because distress is going to happen, you know, as well, you know, leading up to the MOTB. It's going to be civil unrest, man. It says, this is 2 Ezra 15:1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right, we not, you know, especially you Christians, man, we're not gonna let your unbelief, you know, trouble us, because ain't no Christian truly believe in the Lord. None of you Christians truly believe in the Lord, and I say that, and I mean that, and I say that because when the C-19 came out, you know, the black church, you guys were all for that shit, man. You guys were all for that juice, man. Telling you can't go get it. You know, where was your faith in the Lord then? Hey, the brothers of Great Millstone, we kept our faith in the Lord. Brothers was able to work still. Brothers was able to keep their places. Brothers was able to eat, because we stood strong. And a lot of you Israelite groups too, you fell weak and took that thing. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Man, you people in the churches, you don't believe in the Lord. If you believe, you know, Christianity is just, let's pretend to be good people. You know, we're not actually going to be good people. We're just going to pretend. And it's the same thing in the Catholic Church. You're worse than the Christian church, man. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Right, so this is what the Lord is bringing upon the earth, man. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Right, so There's a point, man, where the Heavenly Father he just had enough. He just had enough, man. And the closer we get, to the end, the more wicked and evil people become. And the more they're going to look at your righteous soul and hate you, brothers. Remember that. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, for which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. We are on overtime with these prayers to the Lord, man. Because it's like, come on, man. How much longer you gonna let these fucking wicked ass people, thrive, man? How much longer you gonna let this wickedness go on in the earth, man? These are the prayers that are going up to the Lord. Cast these people away, man. What good is wickedness in the earth? Cast them away. But we know, the Lord is bound by his word, by his prophecies. So we understand, but we're still gonna complain, man, because we hate it here. I personally fucking hate it here. I know all you brothers hate it here. And therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Yeah. And when we read scriptures like this, we add it to our prayers. Lord, you said this in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter and the 10th verse. Why are we still here? You got to be on the Lord, man. Constantly asking him these things. Now, it's not you, being a unbeliever or you trying to force the Lord's hand. No, man. Bro, brothers, you live here, man. You see this fucking wicked ass place, man. This place is horrible. This is a horrible fucking place, man. And then, in society, you gotta fucking dumb yourself down to the level of a fucking mule to even try to have a conversation with these people you work with. Man, yo. The only time you could be yourself is when we're around each other, man. Because nothing makes sense in this world. Only the scriptures, man. You can't talk scriptures to these niggas out here. These people in the fucking world. You can't talk scriptures to them. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that the Most High will bring upon. Right, and the Heavenly Father is going to bring punishments and plagues upon Babylon. Well, COVID was made in the lab, so it's really the white man. Hey, it's the Lord doing all these things, man. The Lord is causing these devils to make up these diseases, to make up these potions as cures for the disease. The Lord is causing all that. So this prophecy is happening right now, man. The Egyptians are mourning. Everything is so goddamn high. Rent is high. Food prices is high. Gas prices is high. Your energy bill is through the fucking roof. You can't afford nothing, man. And not to mention, there will be a famine in America. Remember, the prophets told you so. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful consolation. Right. The farmers, man. And right now is a big thing going on where, these farmers are losing their farm. Bill Gates and Moab is buying up all the damn farmland. Monsanto seeds start growing in your farm. Monsanto could just sue you and take your goddamn farm. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. These people ain't gonna be playing, man. Civil unrest is coming to Babylon, man. You know, and another thing with you goddamn people in the churches, you think fucking Trump is gonna save you, man. Giving all the glory, the Lord's glory to Trump. Oh, say yeah, Donald Trump is gonna save us. The Lord is gonna save you, man. Well, the Lord ain't gonna save you fucking Christians, but the Lord is gonna save us. We ain't looking for no fucking man to come down and help us. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invaded one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. People are not going to give a fuck, man. You know, all you cops, you going to get blasted too, man. You know, these people are not going to care no more, man. Mayors, you ain't going to be able to control the people, man. Civil unrest. A man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. And these are the things that are going to come to pass here in Babylon soon enough, man. Lord willing, this year. We don't want to spend another year in this place. Right now, as I speak, the planets are aligned. Around the time of the Passover, there will be a blood moon. And we know the prophecy, you know, in the book of Joel. It says, like as they, matter of fact, hold on, it's like a verse 20. It says, behold the Most High, behold, saith the Most High, I will call together all the kings of the earth to that's going to something else. But I'm gonna end it there then. You know, so Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, HaKodesh, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace, love, honors, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the elect, man. Don't take that goddamn device. Shalom.